The international Q code is still very widely used in telegraphy. Here the letters QTH stands for my location is. It is certainly easier and quicker to send 3 readily recognizable letters than the whole meaning. In Morse telegraphy, it is again quicker to send FER rather than FOR. The E in Morse is just 1 dot, and of course the O is 3 dashes. Following on from that, Pete could have sent NW for now without losing any interpretation. With some contacts using Morse code achieved, it was time to have a go on single sideband speech. Industry Canada allowed lower sideband on 5.405 megs all day, but on a secondary basis. Another channel, 5.4 megs, was only allocated between the hours of midnight and 0700 Zulu.
Victor America 2 Bravo Yankee, listening on 7063.5 QRZ.
Victor Echo 3 India Papa QRB VE3 IID, over.
Okay, Roger, VE3 India Papa, you're 5 and 9 near Waskaganish, Quebec, and how are you copying us on 60 meters, over?
Yeah, very good. Well, I got you about 5859 on frequency here, on the frequency. No problem. No problem at all.
Is there any other interference?
Tango Echo Romeo Yankee. Flank watch, over.
Okay, Roger, is there any other interference to our signal on 60 meters, over?
The only interference we're getting is a little whine coming in there, over.
Okay, yeah, we just have to make sure that we do this on a non-interference basis. So, okay, yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we're not interfering with any other service here. Okay, well, thanks, 73, and I'm going to take a few more calls here. This is Victor America 2 Bravo.
As a lot of radio hams may not be able to transmit on 60 meters due to equipment limitations, it was decided to work crossband. This means that the Zone 2 group transmitted on 60 meters but listened on the next adjacent allocated ham band of 40 meters.
Listening on 7063.5 QRZ.
In May 2002, a site survey was carried out of a municipal camp further south. Based on this information, the antenna farm and operating positions were carefully planned. But just days before setting out north, the group was advised that the camp had been closed down.
But the European is over here.
Instead, the Rupert River camp was allocated and new plans had to be made. As we're all new to the site, a lot of discussions took place early on the following morning to determine the best places for the LF antennas. This snow-covered area is in fact a huge lorry park, and it was decided to erect the 80 and 160 meter aerials here. A lot of space was needed for the 80 meter four-square with radials, and the 106-foot vertical with a set of elevated radials for top band. Here we see Carl VE3BY determining the best lobe directions for the 80 meter antenna.
Is there any possible way we could set you up on that side of the highway?
I don't believe it.
Can we look at it again? Because
Look at it again, but I do not believe
okay, let's go over and have a look at it.
We don't have to go square. We can go sort of diagonal if you like, but if you more or less run the thing square, the right guy with the diagonal. Well, the base would have to be out in the middle here somewhere. See? If we get a guy anchor point over there, we're done.
So this would be the top of the vertical where your foot is.
Is that how long your
No,
guy ropes are?
no, we'd have to start with the top of the vertical way over there.
So it would run across here like this.
Yeah. Anchor. The problem is
Once it was decided where these huge antennas were going to be placed, it was time to unload the hardware and get on with the job.
When we put, I think we'll just try it again. But when we put it in,
turn the circle into a square.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's but the thing is,
Putting up antennas is fun until you hit the
kinked
problem.
Yeah.
It still is round, but it's a chunk
Tapered
missing.
in a bit.
It's missing.
So until you can catch the thread.
And when did that happen then, Carl?
On the way up.
And
the
what happened there?
The trailer came unhooked off the back of the truck after we hit a big bump, and we're doing about 70 miles an hour. The trailer came off, and it came right up, and the back of these antennas were dragging along the ground.
The trailer was swaying.
So and we had about 2 inches of snow on the ground. So we were able to hang on to the truck and save everything.
Eventually, the first of the 4 66-foot verticals was in place. While the other 3 antennas were being erected, work had already started on the vertical for top band.
Holy shit! That was scary.
Carl was quite right. That was scary, as the antenna was made out of 106 foot of agricultural pipe. I'll let Bob explain.
I'm 3RD from Sarnia, Ontario, and one part of the 160 meter team for the Zone 2 cqww sideband contest. And it became my job to do the antenna for this outing. And I found on the internet a design for a big vertical antenna that was made out of aluminum irrigation pipe, and it was a ham in California. It was call sign escapes me. I modified it somewhat to suit our particular conditions, and basically took 3 lengths of 4-inch aluminum irrigation pipe and spliced them together using ABS pipe and couplings to give it enough strength, and put a guy station at each coupling. We set it up on a pole line insulator as a base insulator. Put 3 sets of guys, but they're 4 guys per set, and used another length of the 4-inch pipe to use as a gin pole to get it up. And in addition to that, the overall antenna is 106 feet, and there's a 16-foot 2-inch irrigation pipe, stinger as you want to call it, stuck at the top end. Put all the guys back to the gin pole, pre-measured all the side guys and the back guys, drove the ground stakes to hold them, tied them all on, and then raised it as one piece from the horizontal up to the vertical.